Alright, so the first challenge here, of course, is trying to spool a new set of line, or new line, onto a new spool, which I've had to do numerous times, and it's always a challenge to get it so that it's not twisted wrong and causing you big problems. So that's going to be the first challenge today. Now, I have perused a few YouTube videos already, and in hopes of reminding myself just how to go about doing that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up the way that it's been presented, and hopefully with the one trick that I learned at the end of 2 different videos, we're going to go out, take it out to the field, and see if those actually did the trick. So here we go, let's get this thing spooled up. This here is Stren 12-pound test, 330 yards of it, so we will have plenty. So, as I recalled, there's lots of different ways. A lot of people have different suggestions on how to do this, but the way I've done it seemed to work in the past was just make sure that your label is right side up. And then of course your first thing is you gotta get your knot on your spool. So there's that. So here we go. Hopefully this works out. Close the baler. Hold it in your other hand. And start pulling. Start spooling. Yeah, of course, instantaneously it's already losing its freaking mind. So that's working real well, I can tell you. Because I don't have total confidence in this technique, I'm going to stop a little early, anticipating that it's going to give me a bird nest, and I may have to waste that entire bundle, but that way I won't have wasted as much, too much. So the older you get, the less your freaking fingers work the way you think they should. Or is that just me? There we go. Now, pop this thing off here. Set that aside. Got our spool in there. Nothing too fancy. So, here we are, some steaming hot water. We're going to drop that in there and leave it for 10 minutes till the water cools off, and hopefully that will help reset the memory that is built into this line here. So, let's give it a shot and hope for the best. Alright, so now this thing is sat in there for a good 10 minutes. Pull it out. And let's get this show on the road. Leaving the fly rod here this time, just taking out the new one. Boy, it would be awesome if I could actually pull some fish out of here for once. I'm gonna try. All right, so as I said at the hotel, the first objective here is to actually see if my technique for winding up this spinning spool was effective, which we will find out here on the first cast, whether it just turns into a total bird nest or not. So I don't know really what to hook in here at these fish, so being really limited on my offerings and resources, I suppose first thing I'll try is this ugly ass jig. I just didn't bring a whole lot. I'm looking for bass, walleye, and pike. Smallmouth bass, that is. So, I don't know. I have never caught a single fish on any jig. All the time I spent in Texas, a total waste of time. So, I have very minimal confidence that this is actually going to do anything, but people seem to fish them around here, so we're going to give it a shot. Oh yeah. Not sure what I hooked into, but it worked. Oh, buddy. I thought I said walleye. Please don't get off. Come on. Look at that, dudes. That is a beauty. Look at that. That's a largemouth. Beauty. Look at that little fella. Didn't keep him out too long. I figured that was the spot for you guys. Oh yeah. That was a beautiful little fish right there. Better let him go. Thanks for hooking up, dude. Come on. Well, it just goes to show you. You gotta think outside the box, or get outside your comfort zone, try new things. That's awesome. Not quite the very first cast. Second cast. That's because the first cast was being a little chicken. Well, how about that? That was freaking awesome. Can't wait to tell Dave. When I showed him these freaking jigs, he had no. He's like, that is not gonna catch fish. Sure as shit. That's right where they're at too, though. I can't stand this anymore. What I did was I wanted to put this fluorocarbon stronger 16-pound test on as a leader And what I did, like an idiot, was I ran my swivel so freaking far up there I can't get the proper cast. So now I got to reset that. Man, this is just a beautiful stretch of water right here in Minnesota. Wish they had big trout here, but I don't know. I guess big trout are more likely to live in high elevations, or maybe 2,000 feet here, if that. So, look like beautiful trout waters, but sooner or later I'll figure out exactly what fish are in here. I got that bass just down at the other end of that little island there. But as far as following up here on the effectiveness of that technique of spooling, well, no bird nest so far. So what I thought I'd do is, if I can, cast this bad boy and let you see the rod spool, the spool spooling out there. See that? Comes right off. Not anything weird. Flip it over. You can see the curl in the line going up, but not bad.